Okay, go ahead. Do what you need to do. We're in the right window game.
A needle rock. Eye of the needle?
He's something about the eye of the needle. He used a biblical verse
A
that was
needle rock. Eye of the needle?
something easier to get through the eye of the needle. It's like a Proverbs, I think.
So do. Well, oh, okay. That's just.
I wonder if you find what is that thing? I wonder if you find
It was a good cave for hiding treasure in. Shame about the flooding problem.
okay. Oh, was there something else? Maybe it's just the cave. So anyway, hello Medicine Hat. How are you? Welcome to Broken Sword finale. I think it has something to do with the eye of the needle.
A needle rock.
Can we go back to what's his face now, and see if he can take us over there in the boat?
Heck. Ketch could have hidden his treasure
Oh,
anywhere.
we're doing great. We
This
went
island's
out,
full
did
of
some
hiding
hiking
places.
yesterday and stuff like that, and got some. It actually rained. It hailed, and it thundered. Oh wow, we were out on the
It was the
trails.
marker which I had raised up the needle of rock.
But it was after we got and we
It
walked
was the
down
marker
to a
which I had raised up
falls.
the needle of rock.
And once we got to the falls, it was still spitting rain, but it was still good. You're kidding. That's quite the gamut. Yeah.
That was no good.
Yeah. We saw sun. We saw everything but fall.
That isn't it at all.
Okay. Well, there's the.
It was the marker which I had raised up the needle of rock.
When you raised it, did you mark it somehow?
There was an enormous cave. Every tourist for the last 3 centuries must have been in that one.
Oh, sure. But it was beautiful. Um,
An ugly little cave.
and the waterfall was
Didn't look like the
was
sort of place
really
you'd wanna
nice
leave
and
treasure.
lovely.
Won't really call it much of a waterfall.
Yeah,
A
we've
mini-
seen big
a mini
waterfalls. That's
cascade.
yeah.
ugly little
They
cave.
call it a
Didn't
waterfalls,
look like the sort of
but
place
it's
you'd want to leave
not.
treasure.
It's not nearly as high as any other
There
waterfalls
was an
we've
enormous
seen.
cave. Every
But it
tourist
still was
for the
really
last
lovely
3
to get out.
centuries must
It
have
was
been
the
in
first
that one.
time I've been out in 2 years of hiking because I broke my foot, and about it took a year and a half for me to be able to do anything. So about a year and a half, maybe almost 2 years.
Yeah. So, well, there's the marker.
It was the marker which I had raised up the needle of rock.
Okay, that's the marker that we put on the needle there. And that kind of lines up with that eye of the needle. Is once again, as I would say, we looked at a picture of the map on the wall or something or the sea chart in the, and it was talking about something about the eye of the needle.
That one. Talks about
I don't
that.
think he's going to get to the cave, but I was thinking he could probably get to his buddy.
A needle rock. Eye of the needle?
Was that? I don't understand. Was that where we put the marker?
No.
We put the marker in the jungle.
Yeah, it's down over here.
What if we go and try to take the marker?
Remember? It's right there.
It
Yeah.
was the marker which I had raised up the needle of rock.
Okay, so what if we go and try to take the marker back? And I don't know if we can get it off or not. He just said it's quite the gamut of weather patterns. um, So I was thinking leave. We'll pick up our. I don't know how to leave.
Down.
How much more down do I gotta do?
There's kind of like the little blue dot, not the marker, but near it. Up a bit. Down a bit.
Okay, so we'll pick up our trilo whatever, right? If we our thylidite, will. I'm not using it. Okay,
Okay, maybe you just need to keep it there. It's like,
we don't. It's not ours. It's that
yeah, we
other.
already stole it.
It's
from
that
some
other
dude we just
asshat,
ruined.
right? So let's just go this way.
Maybe once you're done, he'll
Magically appear back in your
he'll just
inventory.
like, okay, I'm good.
I can't leave the island without the tool that you will not be allowed to pick up.
Yeah.
Um,
Don't litter.
Okay, go this way.
Pick up a piece of granada wood, carve it into a figurine.
If I only had a knife, I come into the jungle. I'm totally unprepared with no knife, no nothing, no mosquito repellent, no sunscreen. You know, just your usual. And my legs are totally exposed. Just your usual getting ready to get eaten alive kind of jungle. And a bit of a labyrinth, too.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we go this way. Well, he's got the panties. You never know when they'll come in handy. Yeah, truly. He might be wearing them on his head. His legs will be gone, but, you know, everything else will be there. Be intact. Go this way. So we should appear on this other side, right? Yeah. Okay. So I kind of got this as far as the pattern to get, if we got to get back to it. I like that equalizer tool. I don't know if you saw that. I mean, you got to see that, but it pretty much tells you. So if you get like in the yellow, which is the optional place, but right here we're not quite yellow. Let's kind of turn up the gain. It's all. All right, let's see if we can go down here and get on the boat. That's what I was hoping for.
Can you click on the boat? Or do you go for the left? Or is it
George,
something-
you're such a pussy. I have to say this. You just will not go down things. You will not go up things. He is. Sorry. But, you know, we are carrying the panties. I don't know.
You won't go down.
Oh, no. Chad's being naughty there, Miss Nat. We need a
Score!
I didn't even realize what I was saying. I was just frustrated with this big old baby. Okay. All right, let's put our thinking caps on. We have found the eye of the needle, but we won't go there.
Well, go back to that. See if there's something new. I mean, he says like he sees it. I mean, there's like some games. I think even like back to Mystery House, that certain things cannot get unlocked until you've seen something. I think they did something similar in Phantasmagoria as well. That you look through like a telescope and then you see like a new area. Like, oh, okay, there's a trap door to the house, or you know, something like that.
Okay.
Anyway, let's go back to that rock.
Okay, so we're going to go back to that rock.
Makes her on the way.
Sorry, I'm just wanting to show you how loud your voice is and how loud, because that's how loud people hear you on the stream. And that's why I turned up the RF gain. But if you get too close to it, then going. Don't want to go on the red for sure. You damn bastard. There. Okay. Okay, so now we're here. And this is the rock needle that we saw.
I wasn't going to pull it down now I'd got it up there.
Okay, so he don't want to pull it down.
Doesn't.
He doesn't want to pull it down. So let's just go back to where it was, I guess. So I can't remember. I can't remember if we can't go this way, right?
You just came from that direction.
Okay.
Remember right there, that's where the boar was.
Ah, yeah. I always get a little bit lost with directions.
A little.
Back here. I don't understand. We went over here, right? We came from that direction.
Yeah, if you go back to the right, then you probably end up.
Okay, you're right. That's where the boar is. So where do we go? Let's try this direction. Hey, Brahm. Hi, how's your vacation? How's everything going for you? Oh my God, the cat monkey is on everything. I swear to God, get
Had good fun this week.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. So you went to that singing thing that you told me about that, which I would love to hear more about it. Okay, I'm lost. Straight ahead. It's the only thing I can think of. Cool. Well, I did manage to get past a couple more areas of Commander Keen yesterday, Brahm. I was pretty happy about that. Straight ahead. It's the only area I could think of. Jazz like, I got there once. I don't want to do it again. Okay, this looks familiar. So go this way. Yeah, I actually did a lot better than I expected. I think it was understanding I could actually shoot some of those things if I actually, some of those like invisible things. Either I took about 5 shots. I never did the big guys, but I did the dog.
Can you do anything with the Crete layer anymore?
I think that was all that you really wanted to do is
I
stick.
wasn't about to try that again. I'm way too attached to my fingers.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the only thing, and yeah, so, no. So, now where? Okay, right? Because you need to get back here.
Go up to the right.
Okay, to the right. And then over here. Hey, Brahm, have you ever played Broken Sword before? You don't know it. Okay. But I still don't know what I'm going to do once I get to that area. Do you have some ideas? Go over here. Hydrate. Okay.
Is there anything else up here?
I don't know. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe it's kind of like Gabriel Knight looking through the lens, the binoculars, and we just haven't found what we need. You know. How do we even move it? Oh, I see. Okay. Just go piece by piece. Or it's kind of like Sam and Max when you're looking through the viewfinder. In Sam and Max Do America. So we found that cave. It was weird visiting a live event again. I have so much time sitting between people and standing in line for the bar and such. And of course, everyone was tested. Now, how do you know if everyone was tested? Was that one of the things you had to show your vaccine? You had to show that you've been tested to get into the live event?
You had to show your SAT or ACT score.
What is it for? He's in the European, so what would it be that?
I don't know what aptitude tests are for European universities, unfortunately. And I'm trying to think of what the one was called I took for graduate college. For graduate
Yes,
school.
you had to have a test done max 24 hours before the event. And show the results at the entrance.
That's
That
cool.
is good.
Unfortunately,
We wouldn't do that here in the United States.
yeah, unfortunately, I'm sure there would be people that would really be whining about it.
Yeah, they would have
Which
like
I
my
think is-
rights and all that stuff going on, obviously.
I just don't want people getting sick.
Well, that's the thing too. I wouldn't
So
want anyone
there's
to
that
get
pillar.
sick,
I'm
so we
kind of
can't
wondering if
do
it's a red herring.
A needle rock. Eye of the needle? A needle rock.
Okay, so that's not very. God darn it! I thought I fixed
Thanks,
this.
Cinemasker.
Oh, this is because Broken Sword is. We just got nothing but good things going on here. Down. Thank you, Cinemasker. Thanks for dropping in. Hope you're having a good week. Always glad to see ya. And I have you come visit the stream. Okay. Okay. So the eye of the needle. Is there anything in the water? Are there any surveyors on the channel? I've never really done that before. But I'm looking for the pixel, I have a feeling. Because this doesn't make any sense. This where we put the thing, the marker lines up right here. I think we're trying to find the place where the treasure is located using the surveyor tool. And because the treasure is where the stone is located. And is the needle that standing rock and the eye on the rock bridge? Is the needle the standing rock and the... Like this, right? I mean, you could...
No, there's a couple of those as well. So
See, that's the problem there, Brahm, is that there's a few of them. But we did find this pillar, and this to me looks like an eye of the needle. We won't make you guys all everyone. We won't make you wait too long before we'll go and. Ooh, I found something. What did I find? I clicked and
What?
I saw something.
Well, slow down.
Is that Black Widow?
No, I think it's Open Curse.
Oh,
Got part of the song, so.
cool. Maybe I'm just seeing the. Oh no, Pillar.
Heck, Ketch could have hidden his treasure anywhere. This island's full of hiding places.
Okay. So I think you're looking for something that looks like an eye. Kind of like this, right? This would be more like an eye of the needle.
I could see the marker I had fastened on the rock down in the forest, and right in line with it, the rock I was looking for.
What?
It was literally a pixel. And I wonder now if
pixel
we
hunting.
can go. I think we can leave, and probably we can go there.
What was it?
It was just like right
it
here. It was, well, when that's the eye of the needle.
You talking about this or this thing?
Well, the rock that I clicked on is right in front. The pixel is no longer. It's gone.
Okay. Pixel hunting.
So basically, that's what it was. It was just a bunch of pixel hunting. So I think we can now leave. And I was wondering if he'd pack up the. You're gonna leave it on there, huh?
Yeah.
I see.
So
Once
dude,
again, is he gonna leave it on there? Maybe the dude won't. We'll just send him a note and tell him where his.
Go here, go up to the top.
Actually, I have a feeling he's part of this whole thing, so I think he would. We'll come across him again. What was that guy's name anyway?
I don't recall.
I don't either.
He was an asshat.
He was a jerk. We'll just call him the jerk. It's simple, it's easy, and it's exactly what he was. So, you know, when you're a jerk, you get called a jerk. Now I just got to get us out of this jungle path. There wasn't a whole lot to do with like getting over here, though. It was just mainly walking, a lot of walking. I'm hoping that means that we can get on our boat and go over there, because how else are we supposed to get over there? We are, of course, on Zombie Island.
Zombies.
So they didn't get the whole show, right? They only got part of the show.
It was only like one song. Looks like Brandon Moore maybe had like 12 minutes, so maybe 2 songs or something. But if it's right behind the drums, you're probably gonna hear mostly just drums.
True, true, true. I wasn't surprised that Hope didn't go, and she usually does. She had to work or something. Oh my god. He doesn't act like he's going down here.
Do you have to go back and get the marker in the net?
He took last time we tried to take the net, he was like, "Oh, I'm going to want to take the net."
Well, maybe you hadn't figured out what you need.
Okay, so straight ahead.
All right, you go figure it out.
I hate when you do this to me.
Should have drawn the map.
You should have drawn a map. Did you map it in your mind? All right, I know this path will lead to this rock somewhere.
No, you wanted to go to the one with the boar.
Hey, hey, hey. Speak up and say something. You should have said, Mel. Tropical bird nearby.
Or is it gigantic
Stay cool,
robot
Stowman. It was
monster?
only-
Actually, it's probably a big ass bat.
I think it's gigantic robot monster.
A bunch of drop a bunch of guano on his head.
Iguanas on his head.
No, guano. Bat crap. AKA bat crap. We got a cat that is playing cutesy. Year of little faith. All right, maybe you should have little faith. What the hell is this? I don't know what it is either. I do my best. I really do. All right. Which path leads me up there?
To the right.
All right, to the right it is. To the right, to the right, to the right, right. It doesn't help that George is walking so slow, right? This way or this way?
Yes. Maybe he's going to have an Oregon Trail experience
All
and
right.
die of dysentery.
Honestly, I do not think
I
he's going to
wasn't
pick
gonna
up.
pull it down. Now I'd got it up there.
Okay, we need a hint. I really believe
Can you
that we are
pull-
at a part where we need a hint.
Is there a creeper you can pull it down or anything? Or does he just try to climb up it?
He tries to climb up like the dork he is.
Or is it just knock it down? I just want the net.
Oh, what if we take the panties and try to knock it down now with the slingshot?
That wouldn't work.
All right, I vote for a look, for a quick look. Otherwise, we are going to go around in circles.
Let's draw on the...
I'd better think this through.
In the intro scene of the game, you're supposed to have picked up a certain object.
It says, use some stone pillars, look at the marker, and then use the pillar in the same vertical line as the marker. And George will tell you when you got it right. You exit the camera view and take the new exit to the right. Oh, we got to get back there. Can you get us back there?
No, you can.
What can I get us back there? I'm going to get us lost. Didn't he just say I was directionally challenged? I hate when people are so smug and then I try to get help. I mean, that song, The Road to Nowhere Leads to Me, you know, it's all about me. If I get back there, it'll be luck, you know? Look at this. Lost again. Oh, shit. Did I not go forward? Did I not just go forward? It really is. The road to nowhere leads to me. The many things. Today, our camera is really, really, really bizarre. I just want to say that. For anyone who's on the stream, today our camera is very bizarre. I moved it a little bit, and it's kind of thrown things off. It's okay, don't worry. Which part? The being lost? It can sing, "Welcome to the jungle." George's got fun and games. I'm really wondering if his legs are getting teared up by all the mosquitoes and stuff like that. Because, you know, in the swamp, they love swamps. They love them swamps. Let's go over here. And also that fresh flesh. Oh my gosh. It's like Chad said, probably die of dysentery. Okay, George. Keep walking, George. The faster you walk, George, the faster we get out of this hellhole, all right? I'm just saying. So I found it, and yet I didn't totally find it because I found the marker. Oh no, not a tropical bird.
Stay cool, Stobart. It was only a bird.
Yeah, Stobart, you keep telling yourself that. You keep telling yourself that, buddy. All right, up here. Chad doesn't think I can get here without him. Okay, here we go. You can do it. Okay, well, we're going to find out, Medicine Hat. I think I'm almost there. I really do, though. I think I'm almost there. No, it's hard when you're a Rurup. Sophie. Oh. She wants to be in the stream. Oh. Mike Cade. How's that even look? Okay. Hey, Mike Cade. Sunday brunching it, brunching it, brunching it. All right. It's Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Monster Truck Rally.
And you know what time? It's time for Mel's World. Mel's World, party time. Excellent. and Medicine Hat is here, Mike. Okay. Our markers are right here.
It's a little shiny thing.
I had already found the marker. So I wonder if it's... Okay. This shiny thing right here?
Yep.
And so you can't do anything with it now.
Okay, yep. And is it saying something with that? Or somewhere around there?
What if you turn it a little bit?
Anything else off to the right? Yeah, keep anything over there.
No. All right, let's go back a little bit this way. He said...
Unless he's done what he needed to and
No.
just...
Okay, okay. Look at the marker, then use the pillar in the same vertical line as the marker.
And you said you saw, he said something.
Yes, he said something. Then what you do is you exit the camera view and George will tell when you got it right. Exit the camera view and take the new exit to the right of the cliff.
Yeah, you said you wanted to look around. He'd already mentioned something.
We went the wrong way. As George prepares to return to the shaman's village, Nico finds herself in the London... But
Okay, that would just go down this way and we're wandering around.
We were wandering...
We needed, so.
Oops.
Just not the best game design there.
No, it was kind of... I really wish it would have said, oh, well, let's go to the right. You know? If it had done that, maybe I wouldn't have gone back. I thought we had to take a boat over there or something. All right, time for the docks and Nico's time.
Let's see how far it says. Okay, it says 77.
Sieben. Oh, no, not Pablo.
Those
Well-
cannons.
I'm glad we see. So, Mike, yesterday on our hike, we went to like this. It's called the falls, and we've seen bigger falls. Let's put it this way, but it was really beautiful. But the funny thing is that it was how many? What was it, about a quarter mile? I told Wink it was 4, but I think it was a lot less than
I
that.
think it was less than that.
Maybe about 2 miles, maybe.
2.
And
The
And
tactical
it
advantage of
hailed,
hiding in there.
it rained, and it thunderstormed all in 1 hour time frame. Because we were there. Well, we actually did what? How long were we there? I said we were there 2 hours. You said 1 hour and 30, right? But it was beautiful. I mean, it was someplace we had never been before. Oh, it was nice. Oh, shit. Perhaps that was wrong?
You can die in this. Oh, good. Or we can see the end of the world. Kind of reminds me of the end of.
Well,
Good thing I saved.
save early, save often. Oh, my goodness. Okay, maybe
we got
straight
some-
on. Straight on is not the good answer.
I think
What-
there was something kind of right. Is there a broom or something? Maybe okay, maybe the broom you can use it to lodge it. or
Okay, we
something.
got to wait for that guy, right, to leave. So we'll go behind this crate right here. Doesn't Pablo see us? Okay, we'll sneak along the... Uh-oh, he's back. Sneak along the gangplank.
Okay.
Ah,
Well,
shit.
I opened up the closet, and then he went into it.
The guard would be suspicious if I moved them up.
Oh, so you can't move the mop.
I opened the cupboard,
Okay, going into the cupboard.
then go up top.
The guard won't be...
The
Oh, get
tactical
in.
advantage of hiding
Go
in
up the
there
ladder.
escaped me.
Okay, go up the ladder. Go up the ladder. Come on, chick. Okay. The cupboard is open. The ladder is there. We gonna close the cupboard on this dude when he walks by?
I think he might.
Okay.
Is he holding a gun or something?
Yeah, he's looking like it. Did he see us? Is that what it is?
I think he took too long.
Okay, well then I guess we're officially dead. Mess with the cupboard. Oh, is there something inside the cupboard? I think the guy's like standing there watching us.
Maybe get behind here. See if you can walk off.
Okay,
or
we're gonna
get
try
shot.
to walk off and get shot.
I think he went into a bad state.
Uh-oh. I do believe we might have broke the game. I'm gonna let you do it then next time because you seem to have the answers and I mess it up. Okay, as the guy leaves, we sneaky peeky into the cupboard, right? Why show us the mop if we can't get the mop? Uh-oh. We're dead. Whenever you have free time off streams, look at the Hobbit's Trail out here on the Oregon coast. It's such an amazing small hike that ends at the beach. I'll look at it now. I've got time.
Yeah, I think we got into a bad state there.
Oh, nice. So you hike the magical Hobbit Trail to a secluded Oregon beach, or I can't even say the word. I'm probably saying it wrong. Oregon beach, not beast, beach. So it's Oregon coast near Florence. Find a short but gorgeous hike from the, the Hobbit Beach to the Heseda Head. The trailhead for the Hobbit Trail will begin at the state park there. Cool. Look at those trees. Oh my gosh. That is beautiful. Hasita Beach. Yup. So did you, is that where you and the missus went for your exploration last week? I can't imagine how beautiful that would be to be walking that trail and all of a sudden come out on that beach. That looks amazing. Lock him in the closet. There you go, asshat. Think of shooting me again. You got another thing coming. Oh, you've been there a couple times. Okay. Yeah, that looks amazing.
Got you.
Gotcha. Yep, like I said, shoot me a couple times. Kick your ass, buddy.
But the collar woman was there. They'll know it was me.
But you have the
He is a
stone.
bad guy.
The right stone, you're sure?
Yes, of course, it's the Jaguar stone. No possible mistake. Here it is.
Yay, medicine hat. So you're back at work and you're
Yeah,
teaching?
Please. The police will be looking for me soon. You're going to get me out of the country, aren't you?
Stop your whining, Ubier. Do you have any idea what this stone symbolizes?
I thought you just wanted it to frighten the natives.
Fool. I intend to cast this stone into the sea.
But why? It's unique.
Exactly. With it gone, the Mayan priest's plan to destroy Tezcatlipoca cannot succeed.
I can assure you that Tezcatlipoca is a mythical figure.
Such a small mind you live.
Nice, making money before the end of the school year. Now, what do you do in the summertime? Did you
We've spoken of his
get
plans
like a
as well.
part-time
We have
or
spoken
something
of your
until the
part in
school
these
year
plans.
starts again?
My part?
He told me you would be useful. He told me how to crush your spirit by turning you to drugs.
My
Oh.
wife died. You know that full well. She was my world, my everything.
And now, you are no longer useful.
Uh-oh.
She called out your name as she died, you know.
What? What are you saying?
And then they thought you'd done it. It all worked perfectly.
You? It was you? You bastard! You monster!
You
For the
surprised?
love of God, Tarzak!
Which one?
Aw, UBA's gone. Oh, luckily he didn't turn around and see us.
Just going to do this automatically. Just going to go in, pick this up.
I couldn't just rifle his body without making
Okay, make sure he's really dead. He's only
There were
leaking
no
blood
signs
all
of
over the
life,
table,
but I
but
checked that Ubier really was beyond. We were going to need the stone to thwart Karzak. I knew.
so you usually just lie low, use your savings,
It
and the
was
living
the
expenses
Jaguar
are
stone,
thankfully
all
pretty
right.
low. Oh, so they caught us! Oh no, Pablo! Oh no, it's not. It's Karzak. Can we kick him in the kick him in the other knee? Yeah, give him a jab with one of your stuff. Oh, we took way too long. So twice now we've died in
see,
an
do we get-
adventure game.
Do we get to... Okay, so let's continue.
Okay, good.
There was no pulse.
So you take the stone,
there
but do you
anything
have
else?
anything in your inventory that you could? Do you got the knife still?
Oh, we do have, yeah, something sharp there.
Okay, let's try the knife on him.
We were going to need.
Smelt stands. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at that one too.
It was the Jaguar stone, all right.
After battling through the jungle, George approaches the beach below the pillar of rock.
When?
Bum bum bum.
Pirates! I was about to make good my escape when... Cut!
Oh, the movie.
Who the hell are you?
I can explain everything.
Don't bother.
What? Okay, I think they were filming.
It's a movie.
Well, hello there.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were making a movie.
So who are you?
Stobart. George Stobart. 2 B's and 2 T's.
It's okay, Mr. Hawks. He wasn't in the shot.
Hawks? This had to be Carlton Hawks, the newest enfant terrible of Tinseltown. I'd read about him.
Hope he didn't say that out loud.
Nice to know it was still possible to get to be a director armed with only an encyclopedic knowledge of postal charges.
Stay out of the way, surfer boy. I'll deal with you later.
Surfer boy?
Okay, probably save it.
Hello.
Hey there. I'm George Stobart.
Well, hi, handsome. You're cute. I wish it was you playing the lead male instead of that kid.
I can't act, ma'am.
So what? I bet you can kiss.
Okay.
I couldn't believe I was having this conversation with a real movie star.
Okay, would you like some panties?
What do you think of these?
Ew, they're awful.
You have no idea how much you've just gone up in my estimation.
Pirate Adventure Games. Yachts is, am I saying it right? Yachts is beautiful too. We love Newport as well. So there's so much to do along the coast there for you guys to go and explore. For we
What's
get to
it
talk
like
to them.
sharing the spotlight with an actor who's young enough to be your son?
What do you mean?
Smooth.
What part are you playing?
Pirate Babs, the ruthless and passionate lady buccaneer. It's a great part. I get to kiss a lot, and I kick ass. Like the boots?
I found this reed in the swamp on the other side of the island.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I used it to shoot a poisoned dart at a wild boar. It was a real-life drama, not just a scene from a movie.
Right.
She was having trouble with the whole real life is not a movie concept.
Oh, it's pronounced yachts.
Yacht.
Take a look at this ancient Mayan artifact.
That's just a hunk of stone with a picture scratched on it.
In a way, I guess. You don't happen to have seen anything similar, have you?
No.
I was wondering why we're talking to these people. Newport is cool. Next time you're through there, explore the Nye beach area. It's got a cool feel to it. Okay, am I saying that one wrong too? Hey, I'm just a Colorado girl. I don't know all your fancy Oregon names.
Yeah,
But I
Madison
can
Hat
figure
that
out
said
how to
Nye.
say Lincoln City. All right, let's talk to the boy.
Hi there, George Stobart.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Haiku McEwen.
Haiku McEwen. Would you like some panties?
Is your name really Haiku?
Yeah. It was my mom's idea, okay? When I was born, I was so small and perfectly formed I reminded her of a Japanese poem.
Well, I guess it could have been worse. She could have called you Limerick.
That's my middle name.
She could have called him Limerick.
Yeah, there's no stanza.
Haiku stanza.
George Stanza.
Aha. Yeah, it's kind of funny because I swear Lincoln City is 20 miles long and 1 street wide. Hey, that's some places in Montana.
Actually, it kind of reminds me of a town we used to live in that was more long, which unfortunately, if that main street was shut down or anything, it made traffic more difficult.
Did you always want to be an actor?
I don't think of what I do as acting, man.
You're not alone.
It's more like I'm the voice of my generation. What I'm saying for the kids on the street.
Which is what? I'm crap, I'm going nowhere?
Huh? What are you saying, man?
Stovart, get out of shot. Positions, everybody.
I'll get a flip chart and explain it to you later, Haiku.
Wow.
Haiku, baby, are you ready?
Okay, man. Which scene is this?
You've been captured by Silver's accomplice, Pirate Babs, who's fallen in love with you.
Is this a porn movie?
Okay, people, top of page 76, Sharon.
What about my big speech?
It's been cut. Everybody ready?
Up to speed.
Quiet on the set. Okay, let's make magic.
Oh, please.
And action!
Why don't you forget that dumb old squire and his bunch of merry men? Can't you see we were made for each other?
I know, but Squire Trelawney saved my life, Captain Babs. Why, if it hadn't have been for him, that giant octopus would have made mincemeat out of me.
But right now he thinks you're a traitor. He's locked you out of the stockade, Jimbo.
That 20-foot high wall with spikes might have kept out Silver's men, but it ain't gonna stop me.
Oh, Jimbo.
Oh, Jimbo.
And cut! Good heavy breathing, Sharon.
Natch, I'm a pro.
Did you get the heavy breathing, Flash?
Did I ever, boss? You should have made this movie in 3D.
Haiku, you were great. We're setting up for the stunt now, so get a bite to eat. Savage, on set, damn it.
Boy.
Boy,
Hi,
Ben,
George Stillwell.
Sharon,
Hello, mate.
Miss.
You're English, right?
Blimey, you don't miss much, do you? Bert Savage.
Oh, he wasn't just a savage. I thought he was like a savage pirate or something. Okay.
How long have you been in the movie business?
Flipping years, mate. Absolutely flipping years. I was in the army before that. Thought to myself, you've been risking your bleeding neck every day. Why not cash in on it like?
So you became a stuntman, just like that?
Nah, of course not. I had to do the training first.
What training does a stuntman do?
What?
First, they told me to stand in the road. Then, they run me down.
A
Straight
lot.
up. Drove at me with a car. I couldn't believe it.
Their
I was up on
workers'
the bonnet and over the
compensation
other
is a
side
lot,
before
too.
I realised he wasn't stopping. Then they threw me
Because
downstairs a
insurance
bit and gives me a
companies
certificate.
don't want to cover because the accidents are probably a lot more.
Did you ever work with Carol Climax?
The Dirty Dachshund? I'll say. Flipping princess, mate.
The Dirty
I heard she was very
Dachshund.
beautiful.
Mind you, she acted like one too. Even
I
this
couldn't remember her
demanding that.
name, but the Dirty Dachshund.
Did you ever meet Bertrand Oubier?
Meet him? No. I saw him a few times though. He didn't like his wife being in films.
Do you think Oubier murdered his wife?
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Mind you, there were plenty of people who could have done her in.
I thought the public loved her.
Yeah, but people who knew her saw the other side.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
What's that, mate? Stone axe?
No, it's just a piece of polished stone.
Very nice indeed. Shine it up a bit, you get a few bob for that.
Okay.
Talk to the boy again. Seemed like you could ask him about coal or something.
Could ask about coal?
Hey, Haiku.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
I may not be making millions of dollars, and I may not have thousands of nubile, if uncritical, young women lusting for my body, but
Maybe not.
I've got something that you haven't.
A piece of coal.
This small piece of coal.
Man, you're getting freaky on me.
What? Okay, I've got something else to show you, new boy. Would you like a pair of panties?
Hey, Haiku,
Yeah, man. You got something to show me?
I'd like your opinion on something.
Yeah? What?
He was too interested in himself.
Damn.
Can you do anything with the food or anything?
What?
It-
Yeah, syrup.
Syrup. Oh, maybe you're gonna make a mustache.
Oh, oh boy, do I have something to show you. You know what, though? The game said no. The game said no, Medicine Hat. All right, we got to talk to this guy. I guess they're breaking, so it's all a good time to talk to him.
Hi, I'm George Stobart.
Yeah, so
My
get
name's
the hell out of the
Harris.
camera.
Most people call me Flash.
You're the cameraman, right?
That's right.
Why'd they call you Flash? You used to be a stills photographer?
Nope.
I decided not to pursue the subject. What do you think of Haiku McEwen?
What's to think? The kid will have earned more by the time his balls drop than I'll earn in a lifetime. Good luck to him.
Anything else? How about
He was too busy with the film.
I imagine this guy is is a no.
Mr. Hawks, I was wondering if...
Not now. I got a movie to make. Time for the stunt, Savage. It's a short run, bounce on the plank, and somersault over the spikes and stockade wall.
Do what?
Plank, spikes, wall, over. Easy, a child could do it.
At my age? You must be joking.
I could replace you, Savage.
Yeah, with an arthritic baboon.
Replace me? Lummy, this could be the last stunt I ever perform. I need to think about this. Get myself in the right frame of mind.
Is George
A suicidal one would fit the bill for that stunt.
Fine. You do that. In the meantime, we'll break for lunch.
lunch break?
Right, I'm famished.
Stay right there and meditate, Savage.
Tight-ass little git.
Yeah, that was my thoughts too. Do we have anything else we can talk
You
to him
talk
about?
to him.
Okay.
I was talking to Mr. Savage, the stuntman. Is he all right?
What makes you say that?
He's not making any sense.
The guy's English.
What's the name of the movie?
Are you trying to be funny?
No.
It's Treasure Island. The only book I ever read twice.
I remember the hot babe being in it.
I don't recall any girls in Treasure Island.
Gotta think box office. People like that kind of thing.
What other changes have you made to the story?
Just a few minor details.
You haven't written out Long John Silver.
Are you questioning my integrity as an artist? Of course Silver's still in it. We've even hung on to Captain Flint.
His parrot.
His trained attack falcon. Why do you think Blind Pew's blind?
Did you say you've changed the ending of the story?
That's right.
Do they find the treasure?
Yeah, but that comes later. After they've escaped the volcanic eruption.
A volcano?
Just like
Sure.
King's Quest.
Krakatoa.
All the millions spent on a movie, and nobody thinks to buy an atlas. Who's playing Jim Hawkins?
Haiku McEwen. Oh, don't tell me you've never heard of him.
I don't go to the movies too often.
Jeez. Haiku is only the hottest teen star in Hollywood. That's why we're on such a tight schedule. Gotta film the close-ups before he hits puberty.
Who's the leading lady?
Don't you recognize her? That's Sharon Kowalski.
Oh, right. I'd never heard of her. You know what the locals call this place, don't you?
No, but I guess you're gonna tell me.
Zombie Island.
Zombies?
A crazed gleam came into his eye.
Get me the writers. Get me makeup. I want zombie pirates in this movie by the end of today.
Okay. Anything we can pick?
Is there something more? Pancakes, buns.
We can pick up buns. We picked up syrup and buns. As we get to help
The
ourselves.
bun was so stale it felt like a small rock.
We can get some pancakes. I want some pancakes. Zombie pirates. This will be a great movie. Can't go wrong. Exactly, Brom.